Okay, so we are in the Cohutta Wilderness. We just parked at Chestnut Lead Trail. We're walking, we're going to do a little bit of a road walk down to Tearbritches Trail. Take Tearbritches Trail out to the Conasauga River Trail. Take that back down to Chestnut Lead with a possible side trip to Panther Creek Trail and Falls. So depending on side trips, it'll be 10 miles-ish without the side trip. With the side trip, it'll be 13 miles. Probably, if we take the side trip, I imagine we'll be 15 by the end of the day. At any rate, it's a day hike. It's a beautiful day so far. I imagine it'll get warm. It's probably supposed to be 90 today. But it's real pretty up here. There are flowers in bloom. And really nice. Birds are singing. It's early, so it's not too hot yet. I'm looking forward to a good day. Yeah. All right, so we've reached the Tearbritches Trailhead. Had a pretty good climb getting up to here, and this trail goes over Bald Mountain or Big Bald Mountain. The mountain is unique because it's the westernmost mountain in the eastern United States that's over 4,000 feet tall, if that makes any sense. East of the Mississippi, it's the westernmost tallest mountain. So we are on the way up, and in the Cohutta Wilderness. And here's the trail. Looks like it's in decent shape down here so far. So you can see that they don't cut these logs out of the way. And these wilderness trails, they don't do trail maintenance like they do on some of the other trails. But yeah, so we hiked about 1.5 miles so far, and now we're finally on the trail and looking forward to it. Stickers. So a little while ago I said that it wasn't that bad, but it didn't take long to get into some thick stuff. There's some trail here, but it's like the Beach Creek Trail. We're wading through weeds at this point. And luckily the grade is leveled off. I'm thinking we're probably getting close to the top of this mountain. But in some places it's really heavily overgrown, and the blackberries aren't quite ripe yet, but the stickers are still sharp, so the stickers don't wait for the berries apparently. But it's thick up through here. Really pretty though. It's a thick, lush forest. It's good to see stuff like this still exist in today's industrial age. Big old hornet's nest. I'm as close as I'm going to get to it too. Right, we're still on the Tearbritches. You can see it's opened up some here on the back side of Bald Mountain. Some parts are steeper downhill, and then there's some parts that's not so bad. This part's a little bit steeper than some of the rest of it, but it's a nice little trail. We've been enjoying it. It's very pretty. Very pretty down through here, so I highly recommend the trip if anybody's anywhere near the Cohutta Wilderness. It's certainly worth it. So this part of the trail is it's pretty steep. You can see Katie's trying to navigate her way down, and man, going up it would be tough too. But going down it, yeah, if you slip, you're probably gonna be at the bottom pretty quick. So. All right, still on the Tearbritches Trail. I think we're getting very close to the junction between Tearbritches Trail and Conasauga River Trail, which is will be at the Conasauga River. And over to our left here, we have the Tearbritches Creek. And if Mojo was here, he'd be in it, but he didn't come on this trip with us today. We miss him. But down here in the creek bottom, it's sort of a different environment. It's neat to see how the ecosystem changes just as you walk the trail. All the diversity, it's all very cool. So. We've reached the end of the Tearbritches Trail. Now we're on the Conasauga River Trail, and the namesake is right there, the Conasauga River. But there's nice primo camping spots down here. Fire ring there, and sort of opened up down here. It's nice down here. It's very peaceful. There's no people right now, even though you can tell there are at times. But it's a good spot if you were planning to camp out. Be a good place to come to. So at this point, my understanding is there's going to be some crossings and some wetness, so we'll have to be prepared for that. And we are. It's a nice warm day, so we won't mind getting wet too much. It'll be an adventure, but it's very nice down here. Need one of those Tenkara fly fishing setups. We could catch our lunch right now, but we don't have that, so we'll have to eat our sandwiches when it's lunchtime. Anyway, that's what we're doing right now. So we made it down to the Conasauga River, and there's supposed to be a trail, and maybe there is one. I'm sure there is one, but dogged if I know where it is. So I know we've got to go upstream. So until a clearer trail presents itself, that's what I'm doing, because I couldn't find the one we're supposed to be on. I don't know. I'm no kind of woodsman. I'm just sort of a novice out here trying to find my way. And it's showing right now. So we're walking through the water. But I've seen several trout and other fish in the water here. I imagine the fishing would be pretty good if one was so inclined. And, so Caddy's picking her way up the stream here. Yeah, Kathy's trail name is Falls and Creeks, so we're going to see, you know, if she earns her name again today. Very pretty though. Very nice. Okay, so I think we struck the trail now. Man, it's so pretty down through here. Yeah, I think we found the trail finally. It apparently went up on skirted a little ridge line, and somehow we missed where it went. And but a little bit of river walking, and we saw a good spot to get back out. Yeah, our feet are wet, but hey, it was refreshing. All right, so we're back on the trail. Still on the Conasauga River Trail. We've crossed several times. Feet are wet, but hey, hot day like this feels pretty good, to tell you the truth. Little sloggy, you know. They squish a little bit after you get out of the water, but you get over it. And by the time they stop squishing, it's time to cross again. So. But man, this is so pretty down here. It's hard to say how nice it is. Coming up on some people down here, and they got some dogs somewhere. I heard them. So there they are on the rock. But it's very nice. Okay, we've made it to the Chestnut Lead. If you can see that sign there. It's hard to get it switched around, but at any rate, so the Chestnut Lead is about 1.5 miles trail, and it's a moderate climb from what I understand out to the road where we parked our car at that trailhead. So we'll be on the way out. Man, the hike went quick today, and one reason for that is we're in a lot better shape than we used to be, so we cover a lot more ground a lot better. Plus the hiking along the river was mostly easy, even though there were a few obstacles that we had to navigate, but we are in much better shape than we used to be, so we ate it up more quickly than we would have otherwise if we hadn't been working out and working hard. So Kathy, what are your thoughts about it?
I thought it was a gorgeous trail. Beautiful, the river's beautiful, the rhododendron, just all the beautiful foliage all around it. It was a wonderful trip. Enjoyed it very much.
And you said you wanted to come back here at some point?
I want to come back here and camp out because there are some really nice campsites.
And got a lot of good places to hang a hammock here, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah. We didn't get to hang our hammocks today. It's not that we're in a hurry, but we do feel somewhat of a sense of urgency because our dogs are at home.
Gotta take care of our babies.
And plus we just didn't get tired. We didn't get hungry. So we didn't even stop to eat lunch. Really, it's what time?
Snack, and that was it.
It's what?
It's 2:50.
It's 2:50. We stopped. We had a little snack.
Ago, I guess we had a little snack,
which was nice.
Yeah.
But we had such a big breakfast, and
yeah.
And like I said, it makes a big difference. The work we've been putting in has really paid off because we ate this trail up, and we're almost on the way, almost out. So that's gratifying too, to see that the work does pay off.
Yes, it does.
So getting off that couch and getting out on the trail, it makes a big difference. So we'll probably catch a little bit on the way out, but we're winding it up. Tree seeing a little lightning. Okay, we have walked it out. Trailhead's right there, cars right there. It was tough getting out of here. Was it tough getting out of here, babe?
It was.
It was tough getting out of here, but we made it. And really don't feel that bad considering it either. So worked out pretty good. And now we're gonna get in the car, find some grub, and head to the house.